What is going on? It's Chill Trader. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn about crypto, NFTs, DeFi, metaverse, and all those kind of stuff, futures trading, spot trading, hit that like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my important crypto and trade updates. So yesterday, guys, we have discussed a lot of chart, and today we have seen a liquidity grab, but we have been trading in range today, and I've shared some trades today in the VIP, but unfortunately, based on the trade setup, we had stop loss was hit first in this month. But that's okay, that's part of trading. I have DCA'd until the lower levels because I believe we're going to bounce back up. I've shared Ethereum chart today on my Twitter account and in the VIP. We have that CME gap up to 1420 area, and also for Bitcoin and S&P 500 my target remains the same, so I have DCA'd into my position, and luckily I am up today and I am green. All right, so let's dive right in and let's check what is happening with the overall crypto market today. Sponsors on the upper right of the corner of the screen. We have BITGET, we have BINGX, GATEIO, KUCOIN, BTCEX, and MEXC Global. If you want to find some gems, guys, MEXC Global is the exchange. And talking about gems for long term, I'm gonna soon make a video about some of the crypto gems that I will be hodling long term, and I will not be able to prove it to you this year, but in the coming years, these gems are going to be very important because we need to catch the gems or the cryptos that is starting up, not the cryptos that has been already in the market, in order to make that 50x to 100x return. You're not going to get that in Bitcoin. Bitcoin in the next couple of years, maximum on the current levels right now, you're gonna get 3 to 4x maximum in the coming years. 2 to 3 years, maximum 4x. But these gems, micro caps, it's high risk, but if you're going to flip this into 50x 100x gems, my goodness. So let's check, guys. I'm gonna share with you some of the gems soon when the time is right. For now, let's trade the ranges. Here, before we jump into the chart, Bitcoin derivatives data reflect traders believe that 20,000 will become a support. Declining interest in margin shorts and balanced risk perception in option market highlight a possible path to $21,500 for Bitcoin. So if you remember, I've shared a chart for Bitcoin, the symmetrical triangle pattern with a target. This is the same target that we are talking here. Their target is a little bit higher, but our target is somewhere around. Let's check the chart later on, but keep this in mind. They are expecting derivatives, interest, margin, shorts, and balanced risk perception in option market. Possible path to 21,000 Bitcoin. And also here, we have the Asia market today. We have some greens and some red. Pre-market, mostly S&P 500. S&P future, we got a liquidation grab here. Where's the S&P 500 mini futures chart? So this was the chart that I've shared yesterday, guys. We got a bounce from the 200 moving average, perfect bounce. This was already discussed previously and already expected, and MACD is still looking very bullish here. Also similar with the RSI. I'm expecting a bounce up to this level yesterday, but right now we got a liquidation grab here up to this breakout point here, and we got a bounce back up here above the support. So let's check today if this is going to close above, then possible the target remains the same at this area here. Possible short and target remains on this level. So based on this, we have this, I'm watching CNBC for some of the markets here. We have pre-market, US market, we have the gold, we have the bond, we have the crypto here. So this side you can check some of the market results and update. Also, we have this Ethereum CME gap. Chill, your thought on near, please. Your thoughts on near long term. All right. Hello, Chill. Let's check how many are watching the stream right now. We have Ray France, welcome to the stream. We have also Andres Jaworski watching the stream. We have Operative, your third. ECD, hit those likes. Hello, good people. Hit the likes and subscribe. ECD. We have also Mauricio. Good evening. Good evening to you. We have also Limpe J here. We have Muhammad Sayed. Welcome to the stream. Jiang Hua. What's up? Kunal Kalwar. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Zen Badsu. Maita Martina. Welcome, legends. Chill with K. Lucacity. Welcome to the stream, guys. So let's check the previous charts yesterday, the charts that we have discussed yesterday. Let's use this for better view. So here you're looking right now at Ethereum futures CME. So we have a gap here previously, this area here. We have this gap for Ethereum, guys, this one, see? And Ethereum has been consolidating at this point here from September 22 up to now. And we are seeing, this looks like to me today, looks like we had a breakout from this sideways channel. I'm going to show you later on Ethereum chart. But based on this CME gap, this has been filled and we have accumulation phase here, accumulation from this area. And I believe we are going to fill this gap soon here. We have another gap here from 1382 up to 1425 area. So this will be the next resistance just in case we pump back up and fill this gap here. So what I think is going to happen next is this area here will be a trap for long and short position, because we don't know, are we going above and gonna fill this gap here, or is this a breakout and then are we going back to the previous consolidation area? And this is a big percentage here. From this point down is around 6%, 6.3. So this is a huge area to trade here, especially in futures if you're using leverage. So how do we limit the risk? So a while ago, I have shared some trades. If you remember yesterday, I've discussed that Ethereum has been consolidating here, but the difference right now in the 1 hour time frame, we had this 200-day moving average. I hope you remember the stream yesterday. We had this 200-day moving average acting as a support. So today we have seen Ethereum pump. I have set a long position at around this area here. I've shared my entry in the VIP, and to minimize the risk, I've set the stop loss at around this area, just a little bit below this candle wick, 1320, I believe. Let me open the Discord group. 1320. 1320 area. I think stop loss was hit, and this was actually the area just a little bit below this 200-day moving average, and I didn't close my trade. I don't want to share as well. I don't want to share DCA position because some doesn't know how actually to DCA and how to distribute the trade, especially the amount. That is very important when you DCA to avoid getting liquidated. So here, by the way, quick disclaimer. The information provided on this channel is based on my personal opinion and for entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice, and you should not treat any of the channel's content as such. I do not recommend any cryptocurrency should be bought, sold, or held by you. Do conduct your own research and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decision. All right, guys, so again, as what I've discussed yesterday, long-term or medium to long-term, this volatility here in the lower time frame is going to confuse you always, as Muhammad Said is saying here. This volatility here is going to confuse you. But if you're going to check the bigger time frame right now, take note of this 200-day moving average acting as a support. So if this is going to, if this continues to hold, guys, look at this. Previously, the trade setup is different. Mostly, we are shorting because we are below the 200-day moving average, which means this is acting as a resistance in confluence with all the horizontal resistances here. So that is why in the previous trades, what we're doing is we long near 1250 area and we short near this resistance zone because we are still below this 200-day moving average. And we had actually a very, very good month if you are in the VIP. And if you're following my trade setups closely, we had a very good month. The entire month, I think, we had several good trades. And I can prove you that because I have been spending my cryptos in Referral and I've been buying things that I don't need really. So here we have this consolidation area. So we short near the resistance here, we long near the support. So we have been consolidating in this area for Ethereum. And right now, this is a change in price action here, especially this 200-day moving average is acting as a support. So right now, what we will do is, I think the best position right now, I think we're going to see a pump, especially if you're going to check the daily time frame. Later, I'm going to show you Ethereum chart. But first, let's look at this CME gap here. This 200-day moving average will act as a support. So possible long near the 200-day moving average here. So if we can get a pump, possible retest of support here. Let's check the daily time frame. What I mean by support is here we have a consolidation. We have a consolidation area here. Just delete all of this. So we have a consolidation area in the this channel, lower channel, consolidation area. We have these trades going on in here. So what I mean by longing near the support is if we can see a breakout here, possible retest of support will be around this area because this was the previous consolidation area. This was the previous resistance here. So if Ethereum will be able to flip this as a support, basically we might see Ethereum pump back up to this level here. This will be the next resistance, and I think we might see consolidation if Ethereum will be able to flip this as a support. But if we can see a fake out, then a rejection, strong rejection at this area here, 1383 area, then we might see Ethereum price drop back to the previous low here and a possible revisit of the previous support here. So what you can see, this area 1250 area was the previous resistance turned into a support. So let's check. The coming days and weeks will be crucial for Ethereum. If Ethereum will be able to flip this into a support, then I'm expecting a possible bounce up to 1425 area. For now, my narrative, I think Ethereum is going to pump back up to this level before dropping to the previous low here at around November to December. Let's check price action. Gonna continue up to update you with the charts daily. So let's proceed with S&P 500. Let me know if you have any chart requests. Gonna make this really quick today. Yesterday I told you that it's going to be a quick stream, but it lasted for an hour. So let's move on to the next chart. S&P 500, same chart. We got a liquidation grab here today, similar to what happened with Bitcoin, but S&P 500, watch out for this daily candle close. Yesterday, daily candle closed above the support. That is why I have set several long positions today, because I think we got a retest of support here, but it actually didn't retest on this support, but instead it retested near the breakout point here. This was the retest area. This was the previous resistance, and we got a retest around this area. In the lower time frame, if you can check the 1 hour time frame, chart will be very clear here. We got a breakout. See this one here? This was actually a trap for the longs at around this area. So we got trapped today. I thought we got a breakout, retest to support here, and then possible bounce back up. But what happened is we got a retest here, a deeper retest to support. This was a previous resistance. We have also the support here, and we got a breakout and retested this one as a support. So right now the S&P 500 price is trading above the resistance. Let's wait for the daily candle close. If this will close above the support, then possible price action for Bitcoin will be similar to S&P 500. Target for short entry will be the same at this area here, 13 or 3950 up to from 3,900. So this level, I'm expecting a bounce. Where's my, so here, if the daily candle close above the support, then possible bounce up to this level. If not, then possible revisit of the previous low here, like this price action. All right, so watch out for the daily candle close today. Ethereum, this was one of the chart that I've shared earlier, and the original chart, let me pull up the original chart here that we're using. S&P 500, Ethereum rather. Ethereum, all right, 1 hour time frame. So this was a price action yesterday that medium to long term price action for Ethereum still the same. We are still trading on the same level. Look at this. It looks like a cup and handle pattern here for the stochastic RSI. Look at this pattern. Looks like a cup and handle pattern. Even though Ethereum right now is trading in this range here over bought area, but this could stay here for a longer period of time, similar to this price action here, or similar to this move here for the RSI. So we have seen a consolidation and then possible move upwards, and the RSI just stayed on this level here. Right now we are seeing like a cup and handle pattern here, and also MACD is looking very bullish here. The blue line just crossed above the orange line here. So let's check if this is going to sustain, and possible resistance will be 0 near this point here. So this is gonna take some time before it bends down here. So possible continuation move here for the MACD up to the 0 level. This will be the resistance for the MACD here. So wait for the MACD to reach at least this 0 level here. This is the deciding moment, and the best time possible, best time to short. If the MACD will move here and the price is on the resistance level, somewhere here maybe, let's say, price is hovering here and MACD is near 0. So I think 99% we can short from this point for Ethereum. We can short at this point. So let's wait for the MACD. That's the best position to enter, especially near the resistance. And if you see confluences, that's the best time to enter a trade. You have a greater probability of winning a trade if you have several confluences. So right now, looking at the chart, guys, for Ethereum, again, I'm going to explain this. We have this again, sideways channel. Short-term, long-term trades on ETH possible at the moment. So again, short-term and long-term trade. I'm discussing here the resistances and support for Ethereum. Possible price action, short-term and long-term. So short-term, guys, we have this channel here, sideways channel, right? And Ethereum has been consolidating in this channel for almost a month now, more than a month actually. And if you're going to look at this channel, we're actually trading above. So this, to me, looks like a breakout from this channel. You see this one here? This looks like a breakout. Sideways channel, breakout, retest of support here, possible retest of support, and the next resistance will be this level here, 1425. This is in confluence with the CME gap, and we have a gap here. All right, if you remember the CME gap, this level here is very crucial. This will be a very crucial when you're trading here, because we don't know if the price is going to go up or go down. But I think the one that got the advantage right now is the move to the upside, because the risk is limited, guys. You can limit your risk. If you wanna long, you can set your stop loss just a little bit below this middle line. Sideways channel, we have a middle line here. So a little bit below the middle line here, you can set your stop loss. Just below the candle wick as well. So, long position here, stop loss just below the middle line. Or, if you want to short, you can short near this area at 1425. This will be the best possible short entry here. Similar with our CME gap. For short position, this will be the entry here, 1425 area. All right, right now I think the one that got the advantage will be a long position. Right, so next chart, let me update you with some of our charts. We have lit yesterday, still trying to break this 200-day moving average in the daily time frame. We got a rejection here, hit TP1 and 2 and bounce back up, and trying to break this 200-day moving average. Stochastic RSI is about to correct. Also MACD is looking ready to correct now. We got a little bit of bend here, or still looking strong. So let's check, let's wait for the MACD to, if you see MACD bending like this, then that means that the momentum is trying to slow down. But if you see MACD forming like this one here, then that is still very strong and bullish for the price action. Also with ATA still hovering on this zone support. I've closed most of my trades, guys. So here, my Discord is disconnected, so I will not be able to show you some of the updates. But I have closed most of my trades for we have Maker, MKT, we have ATA, we have Lit. Here's MKR, we have a short entry point here. I've closed my trades today, most of my shorts. I'm only holding right now Ethereum, ADA, and Bitcoin, and I've shared most of my position. I'm still holding my long position for these 3 cryptos. I'm still holding my long position, guys. I've shared that entry in our VIP. Let me know if you have any chart request. I'm gonna go through Bitcoin and then some chart requests before we end the stream. So for Bitcoin, similar price action. Yesterday, guys, we have actually a liquidation grab today. Look at this candle wick here, then just to pull the price back up. So this was the price action yesterday that we are expecting for Bitcoin. But right now, this is still trading within this area here. We have a resistance here and a support. So we are in a box right now. We are in a box here. But similar to Ethereum, guys. Bitcoin is trading within this area here. This serves as a resistance for Bitcoin. This box right here, this area has been a resistance for Bitcoin. We have a noise here around this area. We had a breakout above, and Bitcoin's price has been hovering here below. And right now we are seeing a retest here and a possible breakout. And that's what I've showed you yesterday, guys. Let me zoom out here. I have shared this resistance trend line yesterday. Let me delete all of this actually. I've shared this yesterday. Resistance trend line. Right? We have this resistance trend line. Since November, this was the peak, guys. This was the peak here. This was the peak last November. So this was the peak. We have also a right, we had this channel here, resistance trend line. Resistance trend line. And if you're going to zoom in, this is looking like here. You're going to zoom in, guys. This looks like a breakout here in a possible retest of support. That is why I'm betting right now on a possible long position. And I've shared another chart here previously, this one. Where's the chart? Bitcoin, BTC. I think this one. Let me find it. So this was our chart previously, guys. This was our chart, but I'm looking at the other chart that I've shared last time. This was the other chart, all right? So here. So we have this symmetrical triangle. And if you're going to measure this area here, this length, this will be the possible price target just in case we see a breakout from this symmetrical triangle pattern. So based on this, the target, ideally for the breakout will be around 21,300. I cannot find the original chart here, but let me try to check again. I'm sure it's here somewhere. This was the previous chart. Bitcoin CME gap for Bitcoin, guys. All right. So I have shared this just because we have checked the chart. So let me share this chart to you previously. When Bitcoin was hovering at around $47,000, I have already shared this future CME gap on my Twitter account, and a lot doesn't believe me because they think that Bitcoin is going back up to $100,000. But here we have several CME gap, and this was shared previously on my Twitter account when Bitcoin was just hovering at around 45,000. I have already predicted the bear flag here, and the target was around $20,000, and we have hit the $20,000 here area early than expected. And right now this was the last gap here to fill, and I think we have filled this gap already. See this, guys? You see this area here? We have a gap here on this area. This was the last CME gap that Bitcoin needs to fill, and we have been consolidating here on this area. Resistance, consolidation below, and a possible pop to the upside here. So let's check in the coming days if Bitcoin will be able to flip this resistance here. My chart is just all over the place right now. So let's go back to the original chart that we're using. And this is another chart here. This was another chart here, guys. But most of these charts are accurate. Shit. Most of this chart are accurate, guys. So we have this price action previously. We have the resistance trend line, support trend line, channel here, possible move to the upside. But this one here is a big red flashing candle here, so you don't enter this kind of trade here. So we have a drop, break down below, retested support, drop back down, and right now we are trying to break this resistance here for Bitcoin, guys. All right, this area. If we get rejected, then another move to the downside. But let's use our original chart. Here, smaller time frame for Bitcoin. I'm just giving you all the possibilities here. But for smaller time frame, guys, this one here, 200-day moving average, similar with Ethereum. Right now, we are trading above the 200-day moving average, which means it's a bullish signal for me because this is acting as a support right now. Compared to the previous chart, this was here. This is one good example here. Once we break above the 200-day moving average, we have seen a massive price action here. Look at this. Trading below the 200-day moving average means bearish for Bitcoin. 1 hour time frame. Look at this, guys. Rejection trade below the 200-day moving average. Drop. Retested the 200-day moving average. Drop. Retested this moving average. Drop. Break above the 200-day moving average. Some spammer here. Let me just block this. One sec, guys. Let me block this spammer. How do you block this actually? I don't know how to do it. Best adult dating site. Filecoin TA. So again, guys, going back here, I'm just showing you why I'm suddenly turning bullish here. For shorter period of time, all right? Why? Because right now we are trading above the 200-day moving average in the 1 hour time frame. Look at this, 200-day moving average. So I'm expecting we got a breakout here, possible retest to support. Then I think we might see one more leg up before we go back down. Right? Similar price action to this. Shorter time frame, I think we're going somewhere around the level for the S&P 500, guys. So for S&P 500 daily time frame, I'm actually all over the place today. So S&P 500 resistance or short entry point will be somewhere here. So I'm expecting for Bitcoin, where's my perpetual chart here? It's mixed up today. Mixed up. I think this is because of the ramen. I have ate a lot of ramen today. Big bowl of ramen. Oh, where is my Bitcoin futures? Ah, here's the original chart, guys. So again, here for Bitcoin in the daily time frame, possible short entry that I'm watching will be around 20,800 level. We might possibly see some bounce if this will flip into a support. This resistance, flipping this into a support, possible bounce back up. First resistance here. Ideal short entry will be this point here, this area here. Safer and ideal short entry point for Bitcoin. All right, so let me share this chart. I will not remove all of that markings there, so you'll remember what we have discussed. All right, let me share this in the VIP very quickly. Bitcoin. Where's Bitcoin? Top 15 cryptos. I'm really all over the place today. Bitcoin chart update as per the latest stream. All right, guys. So if you have watched the stream, you know what to do. Yes, tag everyone, please. I told you here 1 hour ago. There's a lot of conversation in our VIP section here. BNB chart. Let me check BNB chart. Let's find some good trades right after this. BNB right now is approaching the zone resistance, guys. Based on this chart, right? I have another chart for BNB, but first this one is already approaching the resistance point here. The resistance point. Let's check 1 hour time frame. One hour time frame. This is already trading above the 200-day moving average, so I will be very careful with my short entry point at this area here. Even though the price is already on the zone resistance, but we have this 200-day moving average acting as a support right now. And also, let's check MACD and stochastic. MACD is, look at this MACD, guys. Look at this. Kissing the orange line right now. If this blue line crosses above the orange line, we will see some beautiful bounce to the upside. If this blue line will cross above the orange line, we are going to see some bounce to the upside, similar to this one here. You see this blue line crossing above the orange line here, then we have seen this price action. We have seen this price action for BNB. So if this one will cross above the orange line, we might see some beautiful price action here to the upside, all right? So that's for BNB. I'm gonna be very careful right now. This is very confusing. This area will be very confusing for most of the cryptos and tokens right now, because in most of the charts we are on the resistance level. Same with Ethereum, same with Bitcoin, same with BNB. We are on the resistance, but we have the MACD looking very bullish. We have this 200-day moving average acting as a support. So that is why it's very confusing, because this could get rejected from the resistance area, but also we could get a very beautiful bounce from this area and a possible breakout play, guys. Breakout play, breakout, retested support, move back up. So possible breakout play, especially we had a consolidation, we have accumulation area, here. Bitcoin has been accumulating for 1 month. Ethereum has been accumulating at this area here. Ethereum has been accumulating at this area for almost a month. Bitcoin has been accumulating, or BNB has been accumulating for this area for almost 1 month, September 22 until now. Similar with Bitcoin. So that is why this coming days will be very confusing. But I'm betting right now, I'm betting on long position. Even though the chance will be 50-50, I'm betting on long position right now. All right? So I could be wrong, I could be totally wrong. Don't trust me, don't trust any of the YouTuber you see on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. What I suggest is you develop your own strategy. You compare some of the YouTube analysis to yours, read some books, trading books. What I suggest, if you see several confluences, like for example, you have support, you have the volume coming in, you have the MACD pointing upwards, you have the stochastic RSI in the oversold area, you have all of this, price in the support level, RSI oversold in most of the time frame, you have the MACD ready to move up. So if you have these several confluences, that's the time where you can enter the trade confidently with around 98% win rate. All right. So not most of the time you have good position to enter, especially right now. This is very confusing. Most of the charts are on the resistance level. What happened to my camera? Most of the charts are on the resistance level, and also we could get rejected, but also the 200-day moving average is acting as a support. MACD looking very bullish right now. So in the coming days, market will be very volatile and also very confusing. So be careful with your trades, guys. Thanks for joining me today. That will be the last chart. Go play with yourself. We have some spammer joining our stream here. So that will be the charts for today, guys, because already 46 minutes. Let's keep this short and precise. So again, in the coming days, the market will be very confusing and volatile, but I'm betting on a short-term long position until the very specific level. For Ethereum, 1425 is the target and the resistance point. For S&P 500, I've shared a chart previously, and that will be the same chart. For Bitcoin, green area up to that white area, I've shared the chart in our VIP Discord. Trade safely, protect your asset at all times, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe for the YouTube algorithm. Bye!